There are approximately 4,000 Scrabble clubs around the world, and here in Port of Spain on Sunday, Scrabble enthusiasts gathered at the Queen's Royal College for a tournament of one of their favorite games. It's a word game in which 2 to 4 players score points by placing tiles, each bearing a single letter onto a game board divided into a 15 by 15 grid of squares. The object of Scrabble is to score more points than one's opponent. The player collects points by placing words on the game board. Each letter has a different point value, so the strategy becomes to play words with high-scoring letter combinations. One of the competitors at Sunday's tournament, Shaniza Morris, said she's been playing Scrabble for years. She said it's a game that brings her peace of mind and called it her happy place.
I like words, I like spelling, I like reading. So when I started playing in 2012, it was just a club thing in school that they had for students. And then when I reached into A-levels, I was exposed to the national tournaments, the open tournaments, club tournaments, and then it just stuck from there.
The tiles must form words in crossword fashion, read left to right in rows or downward in columns, and are included in a standard dictionary or lexicon. Strange words pop up from time to time. Shaniza believes you learn a new word every game.
Kowali. Kowali, yeah. I will never forget it. I was sitting next to, it was a national tournament, and a Hillview boy played it. First word on the board. 100 and something points. I was so sorry for his opponent.
Another competitor, Compton Welch, said he's also been a tournament player for almost 40 years. He recalled playing Scrabble back in his school days. He says the game has certainly widened his vocabulary.
You learn a lot of words in Scrabble. You know, there's a cathedral of words that you add to your vocabulary. It widens your vocabulary. That's one aspect of it. You learn a lot of words. There are lots of words to learn. Then, of course, there's this social aspect to it. You interact with a lot of people. You get a chance to travel. I've had the privilege of representing Trinidad and Tobago in Scrabble against Barbados and Ghana. I've had the privilege also of being the president of the Scrabble Association for 4+ years.
Sunday's game began at 9 a.m. and was well attended. For those interested in future tournaments, you can look out for further details on the Scrabble Association's social media platforms. Crystal Wilson, TTT News.